Hello guys, my name is Anirudh Sachin Bajaj and I am your teacher at Bajaj Classes. So today this is our 11th lecture on the history second chapter, that is nationalism in India. So today's our topic is non-cooperation movement in plantation. So in the previous video, in the 10th and 9th lecture, I have told you about the non-cooperation movement in towns, non-cooperation movement in countryside. In the countryside, we had read about two places, Awadh and Andhra Pradesh. Now in this lecture we will learn about plantation, non-cooperation movement in plantation, and which place we are going to learn about in Assam. So non-cooperation movement in Assam is you can say that it is an unsuccessful movement because in this movement the main people who are taking places are the plantation workers. So we will learn about it why we are talking it unsuccessful. So in Assam, meaning of Swaraj for the plantation workers of the Assam is the right to move freely in and out of the confined space in which they are enclosed, and it means retaining a link with the village from which they had come. So it basically means that for the plantation workers, meaning of Swaraj, what they actually Gandhiji had extracted it also that Swaraj, meaning of Swaraj is different for everyone. The aspiration of everyone is different. So the meaning of Swaraj is also for different. We have seen that in towns the Swaraj means to boycott things and we got less buy things. In countryside, Andhra Pradesh, we talked about peasants. In plantation, now we'll talk about plantation workers. So what is the meaning of the Swaraj? Swaraj meaning for the plantation is to go in and out of the confined space in which they are, and it meant retaining a link with the villages from which they had came. So basically I will mark the main things. Meaning of Swaraj for the plantation workers of the Assam is the right to move freely in and out of the confined space in which they are enclosed, and it means retaining a link with the village from which they had came. So it means that this is a field. You think that this city is a field. We are working in this field. So at that time there was a law which is called Inland Emigration Act of 1859. Under this act, we cannot go, if we are a plantation worker, then we cannot go out of this confined space. Means out of this village, or you can say this field, out of this tea field, because we are talking about Assam, and you all know that in the Assam the main plantation is of tea plants, and for that we cannot go out of the tea plants field. So that was the Inland Emigration Act, and it only means that the plantation workers want that we go out of this confined space to our villages also. We will come back to do our job, but we have to go also to our villages from which we linked. Now, under the Inland Emigration Act of 1859, plantation workers were not permitted to leave the tea gardens without permission, and in fact they were rarely given such permissions. So what is Inland Emigration Act of 1859? It states that if you are a plantation worker at the tea field, then you cannot go out of the tea field without a permission, and that permission was given such rarely. That was a rare permission, and that was Inland Emigration Act of 1859. Now, when they heard about non-cooperation, now who is there? There is plantation workers. So now plantation workers heard about non-cooperation movement. They leave their field thinking that Gandhi Raj was coming, but they never reached their destination as caught by the police. So it means that when the plantation workers heard about the non-cooperation movement, they think that Gandhiji is doing all these things, non-cooperation movement, and at the national level, as they think, plantation workers think that Gandhi Raj will come. Actually, at that time, British Raj, Gandhi Raj, this is the normal terms. So Gandhi Raj is specifically announcing that a good time is coming. Now Gandhi Raj was coming, and so Gandhi Raj is coming. Now they pushly come to the Gandhi Raj. but they cannot reach to their destination. What's the destination? For achieving Swaraj. So they never can reach there because they were caught by the police, or they were beaten up, or they were scolded up and get back into the field, tea gardens. So this is all in the non-cooperation movement in plantation in Assam. So we will revise it also. Meaning of Swaraj for the plantation worker of the Assam is the right to move freely in and out of the confined space in which they are enclosed, and it means retaining a link with the village from which they had come. It simply means that plantation workers wants the demand of the plantation worker needs to be moved in and out of the confined space. Confined space means the tea garden in which they are there to do their job or to grow and agriculture, and they had to move in and out of the confined space tea garden so that they can retain a link between their villages. Now, under the Inland Immigration Act of 1859, it states that plantation workers were not permitted to leave the tea garden without permission. And in fact, they were rarely given such permission. Without a permission, we cannot go out of the tea garden if we are a plantation worker. Now, when they heard about non-cooperation movement, they left their field thinking of that Gandhi Raj was coming, but they never reached their destination to caught by police. When they heard about non-cooperation movement, they leave their fields thinking that Gandhi Raj, this is an important term, Gandhi Raj means good time. Now, when they heard about non-cooperation movement, they leave their field thinking that Gandhi Raj was coming, but they never reached their destination as they were caused by the police. So this is all this in lecture 11th lecture. We have completed the non-cooperation movement. Now in the next lecture we will see that why Mahatma Gandhi called off the non-cooperation movement, which is going so well, and in towns it was slowing down, but in countryside and plantation was unsuccessful. Only countryside it is going. So there are many reasons for this why Gandhiji stopped the non-cooperation movement. So we will learn in the next lecture. So this is all in this lecture. Thank you. Please like, share, subscribe and comment.